Good morning, viewers. It's Saturday morning at 7:45 a.m. on December 7th. Normally, I would not be up this early on a Saturday. However, there's a good reason for it. I am hanging out waiting for my mom to get here because we are going on a weekend adventure to New York City. Yay! I haven't been to New York in 10 years, and my mom has only been to Buffalo to go to Niagara Falls, so I thought that it would be a cool thing to kind of arrange a mother-daughter trip for us. So I'm just kind of sitting here drinking my coffee, eating my donuts, and I could not get any sleep. You deserve a donut. See, I do deserve a donut. Thank you, donut shop. Speaking of donuts, do you guys ever dunk your donuts in your coffee? It's something that I've thought about doing a few times, but I'm really kind of turned off by the thought of donut bits floating around in my coffee. We have a lot of fun things planned, so my mom will not take off work more than 2 days, so it's going to be less than 48 hours. We are going to go to a Broadway show tonight, the new Gloria Estefan show. It just opened in November. And then tomorrow morning we have to get up so early because we're going on an Ellis Island tour and to see the Statue of Liberty. And then after that I'm hoping to make a trip to the 9/11 museum, and we're also going to somehow find time to walk around Times Square and see the tree. That's definitely one of the things on my list, is to see the tree, because it's just so massive. I love Christmas, so it's like the perfect holiday thing to do. So I'm gonna make a video of the trip so you guys can see all these exciting things that we're doing. Alright, Mom, so what are you most excited to see in New York?
Statue of Liberty.
Good choice. Are you excited?
Yes!
Alright. So we're staying at the Jane Hotel in Manhattan. Say hi, Mom.
Hi!
We were supposed to get like a small room that has a bunk bed, but after hearing all of our grievances, the guy was totally nice. He upgraded us to what's called the captain's room. So now we get to share a bed instead of having to have a bunk bed, and we don't have to have shared bathrooms. So it's really cute. It kind of reminds me of the Grand Budapest Hotel, especially downstairs. TV going on in a little sitting area. I would say that we got a pretty good deal. Look how fancy. Could really use this after the long day we've had. Okay, we just got here, and what time is it? 9?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We were supposed to get here at 4:30?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my mom. We were in good spirits this morning. We got to the airport an hour and a half before our plane was supposed to leave, like through security and everything, so all we had to do was sit there and chill. But then things started to go bad. Our flight was supposed to leave at 11:55 Central Standard Time, and as it's getting closer to boarding time, we're noticing there's no plane, they're not telling anybody to board, and then it's 11:55 and we're still in the same situation, and we have a layover, of course, with only a 50-minute window to get to it. So we were supposed to go to St. Louis for our layover and then get to LaGuardia at 4:35, and we had our Broadway tickets that are for 8 p.m. and as you could see, we're not at our Broadway show, and that is because
But we're in New York, who cares?
But we're in New York, who cares, just like my mom said. The first problem, thank you Southwest, is that after we were initially supposed to leave, they're like, hey, we're going to give you guys some information, and so then they booked us on another flight that was supposed to connect to Atlanta, which I've heard that airport is a nightmare anyway for layovers, but it would have had a longer layover time. Well, so we get on that flight and we're ready to go, and everybody's sitting there waiting to go, and then we finally get an announcement on the speaker that we have a problem with this plane as well. This is a totally separate plane, and it's a security thing. We can't leave unless they fix it, and we are all sitting on the plane for an hour and a half, like no beverages or anything, they're just updating us that they still haven't fixed the problem. And so eventually they say, okay, we've given up on this plane, everybody deplane. So half the plane gets off the plane, and then we're starting to get off the plane, and then they say, no, we are going to use this plane after all. Go back to your seat. So we go back to our seat. We wait there for like another 20-25 minutes. And eventually they come back and say, well, you are going to LaGuardia and get off the plane, and we're going to send you on yet another flight. So we stand in line for that. They set us up with a direct flight, leaving at 3, getting here at 7:20, which would be too late for our Broadway show. And Broadway didn't really care about all of my problems. They refunded us part of the money. But now we are here, and we got our room upgraded, and it is awesome. Yay! And we are going to go search around Times Square. But we're going to Times Square.
Yeah, we're going to get on the subway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of your first night in New York?
It was great. We got to see the State Building, and we got to go downtown, and it was really great.
Times Square. We went
Times
to Times
Square.
Square.
Yeah.
Was it what you expected?
Yes, and more.
What did you think about the subway?
That was great too. It was just like in the movies.
Here is the view from our room at the Jane. I have to say this hotel worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I kind of had some reservations because there were mixed reviews, but I will definitely stay here again whenever I come back to New York. It's so pretty from here. It's really hard to describe, but I mean, it's just gorgeous to wake up and see this outside.